Hey everyone, welcome back to my new video, and in today's video I'll be showing you guys how to build this one beauty of a 2x2 expansion base in Rust. But first I'm gonna have to show you guys a tour of the base. So first of all, in the core, it's pretty compact, but holds everything you need. Got a bit of loot room, so you put like your best loot in here, 3 furnaces, a tier 2, more boxes, and 6 E furnaces. There's also 3 doors to get to TC in the core. No, 4 doors, sorry. It's got 2 airlocks on the second floor to get in, and 3 garage doors. It also has on the jump up, it also has a research bench. And then when we get to the third floor, we have a really big loot room. It can hold up to 16 boxes, even more, I think. Then you also have your large batteries and 2 mixing tables. And then on the jump up for the third floor, you have a cooking workbench or something. Forgot what it's called. But then fourth floor is shooting floor and lots of lockers to gear up and stuff in case you're getting raided. Quickly hop on, get down these peaks. These also got little like nice peaks. Jump on there, you can probably shoot down there and stuff. And it's pretty good. Got these ramps. Also provides help to aim down there and stuff. And then we will go up to the last floor, which you have 4 bunkered vending machines. Basically, you can't access them like that. The only way you can access them is if you do a roof, and then like it should say normally to open, but it's just a bit bugged right now. And then yeah, so there's 4 bunkered vending machines. You also got a bit of like a retake peak there, and then also on top of the retake peaks, you have your little bedrooms, 4 bedrooms. To if anyone gets onto your roof, you can get a hammer, open that up, which will put a hammer in there, and then open it and shoot everyone. Which is pretty good retake there. And then go to the outside here. We've got a mini China wall with 4 peaks all around it, exactly like this. Just down there and stuff. You have spikes on top, so enemies can't get through. And then you also have 4 more locker rooms in China wall. Then sometimes you'll have these boxes laying around. That's when you get a hammer, and then you can shoot people who get in here. And then yeah, that's basically it. So now I'll show you guys step-by-step tutorial on how to build this base. Okay guys, so first of all, we've got to start off with a normal 2x2. We will wall this off completely, and this will be your step 1 to the base. Then we'll place a wall there, place one of these, and the triangle there, to then place the TC. At least what this does, it allows you to put loot on top. And guys, all of the thingies, like all the boxes and furnaces and stuff, I'll put down at the end. And then here, so here that will be your. You want to upgrade that to wood. And then obviously the door frame here, and that will basically be your like first bit to the base. And if you guys want to watch to the end, you guys can see the interior. So yeah, that's step 1 to the base. And then now basically what we have to honeycomb and do the jump ups to the base. Put them there, that. And then for this will be a jump up. So that'll be there. That won't be a jump up. But this, wait, 1 second. Yeah, this one here will be the jump up. So right now it should look like this. So you have a jump up there, a jump up there. Alright, now what we have to do, fill all of these holes up with a triangle. And here we're gonna do honeycomb, but also I forgot to show you guys at the start of the tutorial that you place a locker. Here, and we have a window frame there. And now we need to place one of them down very quickly. Let me delete it and seal that off. And then here you have the airlock, and then this will be sealed off completely. This will be honeycomb, except from this. Wait, no, except from this one here. This will be another locker. It's quick locker jumps there. Let's seal that off there. Place one of them there, and then that, and then we seal that off. Then you still keep that wood, guys. And then obviously here is how you do the airlock. So you need this door facing in and this door facing out. Basically, it means if you open the doors, like you open that one, and there's just like a grub sat there, they can't get in. And then all you have to do from outside, so if the grub's like there, you just go here, close that like that, and there. We also have another one here, face in and face out. Nice. Alright, and now we will wait a sec, guys. It's gotta put the jump there. Remember to make that wood again, and then that's how it's gonna look. So that'll be the step 2 of the base. Make sure you seal these off first though. Make sure you seal these off first, and then also here we wanna make frames, so you can place garage doors down here, there. Alright, then I'm gonna quickly place them inside here. And the same there. And we do, that's already there, so. Alright, then that should be the doors for right now. And then here, that's gonna be honeycomb. And then this one here, also honeycomb, which then get rid of that. We put there, and then like that. Then that will be your loot rooms here. So it'll be like that, that. Then go here, place that, and that, and then we quickly seal these off here. Do that one, that, 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 and that. Then we seal that off with that one, and then here we will have, and then here we'll have these boxes. So you have to have one of the DLCs that have the boxes like this, and then you just do them up here. That one. Make sure it doesn't interfere with the wall. And there you go, this is your little loot area. And here was where these 2 batteries were, as well as the mixing table. the mixing tables, because there's two. Where's that? There. Oh, sorry guys, one sec. There and there. Make sure you place it outwards. There, that's your loot room. Now, because this is wood, you would like break that out. And now we're here. And then let me give me a sec, guys. So that's the core. That's the little open area. That's the loot room. And then up here should be a shooting floor, if I'm not wrong. So for here, we'd have to do that, that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Then this would be where all the lockers and stuff will go. Alright, now we're gonna get down to the little channel wall. So basically what I have to do is from any of the sides, we do it from one of the entrances here. You have to make sure you do that. Demolish that. And then place 3 triangle frames like that. Demolish these 2 there. And then place 1 extra like that. And now we do the same on the other 3 sides. So we demolish that. There, there, and there. Make sure you place on the other one so they connect. Make sure you delete these also. And delete that. That. Make sure they connect. Then 1 second, guys. Lag is occurring. Alright, there we go. And 1, 2, that. 1, 2, 3. Delete them. Place that there. Alright, now you have you guys footprint that looks like that. Wait, oh sorry. Need to get rid of them. Now you have you guys a footprint that looks like that. And now basically what we do is we have to place these half walls on every one of these squares here. And then we place windows on top of them. Alright, and now what we have to do is we grab one of these floor frames. This is like, you really need to do this, or else this will start to decay. Your whole like mini channel will decay, and that is not good. So make sure you follow this step, and then you can place one of them. Now we have to do that for each one. So grab that out again. You don't do it from there. Do it from this one, and then delete that one. Back to done. There we go. There we go. And then do the same thing. Here, there, to there. Place that. Place that. Alright, now we have to do that one. There. And then obviously you can't place one like that, so you're gonna have to do the roof again. And then place it like that. And then that should be all good. You can't do the roof before you do the frames, or else it won't work and it'll just ruin it. And now basically what you're gonna have to do, you're gonna have to do wall, window, door frame, wall, window, door frame. Oh, wall, window, door frame, wall, window, door frame. Now we'll quickly just seal them off the roof. No, stick there. Alright, cool. Now that's all sealed off. We're gonna have to do window. Oh, wait, no, I did it a bit wrong there, guys. Alright, and then door frame, door frame, door frame, and then the window to door frame. Then we'll just place these down. We don't need that. You want to make sure this goes out, not like this. Gotta make sure it goes like that. And then for this one, you make sure that goes out, so it forms a little airlock again type thing. And then here, make sure it goes out, and then in, and then out, and then in. Don't think, yeah, that one worked. Then we do out, in, and that should be that. Okay, and now here we're gonna do a little bedroom. So we're gonna have wall, no, door frame and window. So window, door frame, window, door frame, window, and then door frame. And now in here you want to get your locker and your bed. So basically locker go right there, and then your bed will go there, and then you get one of these doors again. You make sure that goes outwards, form another airlock. Obviously it doesn't do it on this side, just there, and then make sure you keep doing that on each one. So do locker, bed. It doesn't matter if that peeks out. The locker, try and make it not peek out by pushing it further in. So I'd place the bed down first. I'll try to do a demo here. So make sure we place the bed like that, and then the locker like that. So yeah, make sure you do it like that from the future. So your locker further in so they can't access it from there. And then we do the same thing here. The bed there, and then the locker there. Alright, so now, because you have open windows, we're going to want to get some of these. So get those, and then those strengthening glass. So on both of these, you want to make sure they're like that. And for this one, make sure that goes in and there. So, and then for these, make sure they go like that. And then for them, did that a bit wrong, guys. That, and then in, and then in, and then that, in, that. Make sure this one goes out, and then this one in there, that, and then make sure that one goes in, and then same with this last one here, and then that should be all of them sorted. Now you want to get one of these mini boxes, place them here for the little shooting bit. So you stand on there and you can shoot through them. Make sure you have a hammer though to get rid of the glass here, not the cover, but the glass. You do the same thing for this one, and then that should be done. Alright, and now that bit there is complete. So what we're gonna want to do now is gonna place frame there, like that. Make sure they go in. They can't go on this one here. They have to go on that one. So not like that. It has to be like that, or else the shooting floor thing won't work. Pretty sure it'll do wide gaps then, which we don't want. We want smaller gaps. Alright, let me do it one more floor up. Oh, that one's a mistake. Let me do that. Let me do that. This last bit here. Boom. Okay. Now what we have to do, we have to place these. That one there, we actually place one of them. That one there. That one. Make sure we place them on top also. And then that one there. Place one of them. That one there. Place one of them. Alright, and then that's pretty good there. Then you get the half walls, place them on these bits, and then do that for the last one there. And now what you want to do, you want to get the windows and just, oh, that one there was a mistake, place them like that. One there, and then, oh, struggling a bit there. Place down there. Alright, and then that's done. Now you want to get the roof triangle. Don't worry, that's open. Doesn't really do too much. Then here, like that. Make sure you seal these off there. Seal them off. Alright guys, make sure you go check out Global Warfare 4 Twitch drops, and if you can, please try and donate to the charity. And if you do that, I'm pretty sure you get some extra rust skins. All you have to do is you have to have Twitch and a Twitch account and link it to your Steam. And then when you do that, you watch a streamer such as Oil Rats, which I've been watching whilst you do whilst you watch them. Basically, what happens is you can claim the rust skins, which is pretty good. Free rust skins, but yeah, make sure you guys can try and donate to that charity. And then here, make sure you do them. Sorry guys, I was a bit stuttery back there. Still not used to, recording. Let's try my best. Get the ramps up here, like that. And then now we have this bit. We want to seal these bits here off. And then here, because this is going to be your little bedroom area, you want to seal these walls off here. Alright, and then put these roofs up. And make sure you have these roofs on square bits, because that's where 4 windmills are going to go, which you will then plug into the batteries down there. Which, if you guys don't know how to do that, make sure you guys go watch my new my last Rust video, which was showing you guys how to do a basic electrical system. And then here, make sure you connect those up there, just like that. That's where your windmills are gonna sit on. Alright, and now we do this bit. So what we have to do now is replace one there, there, and there, and then we get the vending machines, which basically you put there, 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 and there, which, as you remember, you access it by doing that, and then because it's bugged still, yeah, do it like that. And here, hold up, you actually don't place these. Sorry guys, mistake, my fault. And then that is basically your roof done there. Let's get the windmills and the barricades down. So windmill, which would be source of power. You're gonna place these down. Little trick is that you can place it through them, and then through them, there, there, and as I didn't say in my electric video, this is where you like put the wire in to then wire it to your battery. There, because I didn't explain windmills in that video. Sorry guys. Just it's a bit rushy there and stuff. Also for the space, make sure you upgrade all of like the main structure to sheet metal, even HQM if you're really that rich. Make sure you like straight off the bat upgrade these to HQM there. And when you have enough sheet metal or HQM, make sure to do the core to HQM. It will help a lot in getting raided, and especially at this point, base will be pretty hard to raid. I think don't like put me on this one, but I think maybe like 30, 40 rockets, maybe even 50 to get through all of this. I think it's like it's like 6 walls to TC. So make sure you just upgrade that to there. Make sure you also upgrade these frames. Do that now. And then that should be all upgraded. And then make sure you upgrade the rest to sheet metal, just not the China ball and these door frames. And then yeah, that is basically how you build the base. We're just gonna place these barricades down now. Barricades. This will prevent enemies. Well, they can ladder up still, but it'll be harder for them because they have to get through the spikes and stuff. And then here, you're gonna want to put that down like there, and then you can delete these. That should stand up because otherwise you can't place it normally like that because it isn't stable enough for that little glitch thing in the game. You can delete them and it'll still be standing up there. And yeah, make sure guys you like, subscribe, and turn noties on for next Rush videos. And also in the comments, make sure you put down, or don't make sure, but if you guys like, I would answer any questions about this build. And like the topic for this video is like the question will be, what is your favorite Rust streamer? Like Oil Rats or Blueprint or Belgium Screen Kid. What is your favorite one? And yeah, basically I appreciate you guys for watching this video. Sorry that I've been a bit stuttery and stuff. Also make sure you put these up there. Sorry I've been a bit stuttery and stuff. It's just second YouTube video in. Still a bit learning how to like speak to the audience. And then replace this one here. And yeah, I'd appreciate any support to this video. And make sure you share this to your friends. And I just want to thank you guys again so much also for all the support you guys have shown me. It's been amazing. Like genuinely, because I came back yesterday from my holiday to Florida, back to England now, and I came back and I looked at all of like the likes and comments on the short and the main video. Bloody hell, guys! Thank you so much. I'm genuinely really happy, and yeah, just made me a lot happier on the holiday as well. And yeah, make sure you guys also tell me where you guys are going for holiday this summer. If you aren't, tell me what you guys are doing, playing Rust or and drop down you guys' favorite server. If you guys wanna maybe meet me in games, I'll try get a Discord running up soon. And if you guys want, it'll be in my bio. And yeah, the server I usually play is Upsurge 3x. But for future videos, I'm thinking maybe show you guys a wipe of mine, and I don't know, show you guys a wipe of the 3x, and then obviously after the 3x I'll go down to the vanilla. If you guys have any good vanilla servers that you recommend, please drop them down in the comments and I'll check them out for you guys. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn notifications on, and peace out. See you guys in the next video.